If you have a child in the NICU, every minute is spent thinking of them, so a moment of relaxation can go a long way. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff has tonight's Bryan Health Report.
3 weeks ago, little Paisley Jade entered this world. Her parents had been anxiously awaiting her arrival for months, but they weren't expecting her quite this soon.
Went in for just my typical appointment and found out that I had severe preeclampsia and that I would be potentially having her within a couple of hours.
And she was born 5 weeks early, whisked off to the NICU because her lungs weren't fully developed and she couldn't yet eat on her own. Since then, Paisley's mom Morgan has spent at least 14 hours a day in this little room.
You just never think that you would go that early, 5 weeks early, and you just take it a day at a time, and we definitely have done that. It's been nice that I've just had so much support from family and friends, and our faith has been super important through all this.
But it isn't easy. One thing that helps, the NICU Healing Garden. It's a rooftop garden complete with sitting areas for NICU families.
And it just gives you that breath of fresh air, whether it's 5 minutes or it's 2 hours or whatever you may need to just, kind of step outside and relax and kind of maybe pull yourself away from the situation.
Lori Ketterall, nurse manager for the NICU, says they've had the garden for almost 2 years after a parent suggested a place to get away. Ketterall says the best part of the garden is it's just a few steps away from the baby's rooms.
They have that little bit of fear of what if something happens and I wasn't here, and so knowing that they can step out and not be very far away is very rewarding to them.
She says families can be in the NICU with very small and very sick infants, and some stays can extend more than 100 days. So having a place to get away for a breath of fresh air and a moment of peace is invaluable.
Because they can actually get out of their room, go outside, come back in. Plus it's also allowed them to have some fellowship with each other whenever they're outside and provide that support for each other, and they know what each other's going through.
In Lincoln, Bailey Bischoff, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.